What is up, everybody? It is Wick here. I'm inside of a Goodwill and I see something I want already. Up here on the top shelf, this Panasonic vintage fan with the blue blades. I believe the Galaxy fans are actually better than the Panasonic, but still kind of a rare fan. It's desirable. People like the retro look on those, and I should be able to sell that for about 50 bucks, I think. So not bad. It was only $5.99. It's always scary when you see something like that in Goodwill. They might want $40 or $50 for it. But today, it was only $5.99. Coffee makers, tea makers, ice cream makers. You see them at every Goodwill. I was at a Goodwill yesterday, and there was a bread maker. The lid was broken off, and they wanted $50 for it. So just crazy, some of the prices they want for this stuff. But there's still deals to be had, as you'll see in this video. I got some just crazy deals, just being in the right place at the right time. Sometimes that's just all it takes when you're thrifting and garage selling. Here's this like balloon dog thing. I looked it up. Not worth picking up. Sells for like $15 on eBay if it's even selling. There's a Knight Rider model back there. I saw this the other day. That's why I pointed at it. It's missing pieces. It's open. If it was sealed, it'd be like a $50, $60 model, I think. Here's some of these LOL dolls. You know, maybe I should be Google Lensing these, checking them out, because I don't really know what's valuable. I just kind of walked past them there. There's another balloon dog down there. Don't know where they came from, but I don't want them, even for, I think there's only $2.99. Up here, there's a Pikachu plush. I'm like, hey, could this be vintage? As soon as I touch it, I realize it's one of these newer ones. And was that $1.99? That's a pretty good deal. Maybe I should just bought it. I have some Pokemon plush. I got a list. Do some lots. I could have threw that in, but honestly, I don't need to be buying stuff like that. It's not going to bring me in more money because I already got so much to do, and I've been finding so much already this year. It's just crazy. But if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that like button for me. I really do appreciate it. It helps the video out. Here's some of these Easter Bunny vintage signs. I looked them up. They sell for like $20 on eBay. The problem is shipping them. The cost is pretty high, and I just don't want to deal with them. There's not enough profit there to deal with them. I think they were like $4 or $5. So something that was easy to ship, sure, yeah, I would buy it. But something that big is just going to cost more, and the buyer's not going to pay the shipping. I don't want to pay the shipping, so it just kind of sits there until someone is willing to. Could have bundled them together, maybe. Saved on the shipping. There's always ways to get around it. So I move to the next Goodwill, and I pick up some shoes you see here in the cart. Just some basic stuff. Some Brooks, I believe, and some Merrell shoes. Purses, handbags, all that kind of stuff. Usually gets picked by Goodwill to be priced higher. Same with this Goodwill. They price shoes high, and they put them up behind the counter. So who knows why those Merrells weren't up there, because I believe this is the same day they had some Merrell shoes up there, but yeah, they're in good enough condition to sell, and only $5, so I'll pick them up. There's just so many shoes that come into Goodwill. I guess, they fill up the space up front and they don't care anymore. I don't know their process, honestly, but I'm just looking around, see if there's any good shoe deals that I can spot. And that's what it's all about, picking through the holes, finding what's valuable. And I don't think I get any more shoes in this Goodwill. But I move on to the toys to see if I can find a deal. Here's a Minion DVD set with a figure for $9.99. I'm pretty sure I looked that up. I was curious. It was just priced too high. Here's a horse. I was checking to see if it was Breyer. As far as I can tell, it wasn't. My eyes aren't good. It's really hard to see that Breyer stamp. It's usually on like the inside of the back leg, and I didn't see it. Here's some Curious George, I don't know, plush. I'm supposed to make sound. It doesn't, so I'm not interested in that. Again, stuff like that, would sit in an eBay store forever, probably, if it would ever sell. Here's a remote, $3.99. It goes to like a dinosaur. And some of these, like especially the Fisher Price remotes for some of their dinosaur toys, can be $40, $50 by themselves. So I had to look that up. It's just for some cheap one. Not worth buying. I put it back, unfortunately, but Yeah. Get ready to go to some garage sales this morning. Actually, just woke up at 4 a.m. Figured I had a little bit of time to edit this video since I'm going to be busy today. Actually, all weekend there's just a ton of sales, 4 rummage sales. I'm just going to have to pick which ones I want to go to because I can't go to all of them, unfortunately. But yeah, it's just how it is. This time of year, there's just so much. So I'm not wanting to buy anything, too cheap. It's not going to be great profit or move quick when I got so many sales going on. It's not like the dead of winter or something where it's like, yeah, I can buy this and list it. Why not? Type deal. Shop vac vacuum bags, $3.99. These were selling for like $12. There's some profit there. I think there's like 3 bags. I just decided to pass on them again. There's just not a lot of profit there. There's some mouthwash, and I was going to be like, hey, look in this. It's $15 for mouthwash because usually that's what it is. But this time, Goodwill got me. It was $3.99. I'm like, well, these are $8 at Walmart. So something I need, I'll buy it. I'm checking, make sure it's not expired or been opened or anything. But yeah, save money where you can save money. If you find something you need, there's like $4 in my pocket. Just here's some of this glassware stuff at Goodwill. Again, I have to mention the prices on this stuff is just crazy. Just really junk. Oh, I also found this Raiders hat, which sold very quickly for $20. It was $1.49. It's brand new. Like down here for $30, do you want this like cheap dollar store vase that has a big chip in it? Yeah, I don't think anyone wants that for $30. I think it even had like a Big Lot sticker on it, didn't it? I don't know. Just crazy. All kinds of bikes, cars, horses, big toys. Being priced too high. There's a Lion King toy over there. But look at this, Goodwill. Here's some Danner boots. Now, I was walking past the boots and shoes and saw them on the shelf, so I grabbed them because I knew they were going to be worth picking up. It's actually a crazy good pair. I couldn't believe how much those things are selling for, and I've already sold them. They sold very quickly. And this Goodwill, I haven't been in a while, for months. I was just in an area for a rummage sale or a estate sale and decided to stop in and see if I could score anything. And boy, did I score. Just the right place, right time again. I don't know why this stuff was even on the shelf and not priced up, but you'll see everything in the haul here in a minute. I'm just walking around casually, just looking for some more deals. And this Goodwill used to be amazing. Used to come in here and find stuff all the time. It's just not worth the drive to come, just to Goodwill, because it's kind of far away from me, just because it got so bad. It used to be, drive 40 minutes to this Goodwill. It would usually be worth it. I think this is the first time I bought anything in this Goodwill in a long time, actually. Not that I've go in here that often, like I said, but I can just remember the last few times I've been in here just being really bad, high prices. Lots of plush over here, which I end up digging through mostly off camera. I didn't find anything. There was Blue's Clues plush I thought might be good. It's just really dirty. Some of those are worth money. Now that one was just the one that wasn't. Some sort of car set here. Look kind of vintage, but there's a lot of them there. I tried to do some research, couldn't find any comps. There's 4 more. So, yeah, just not worth picking up again, even if you're the only one selling them on eBay, because, well, no one's probably going to buy them. They're nothing special. It's not like Tonka or something. I think this is a Ryan's World doll. $10 is too much. I've sold those before. I just don't think I sold them for very much when I bought them. Lots of board games. I do end up picking up a sealed Seen It 2nd edition there. I see it there sealed. Pick that up. But I ended up finding some incredible deals you got in the cart there. Let me show you everything I found. I have a bit of a crazy haul to show you today. As you can see, it's mostly shoes, but some really good shoe and boot finds in this haul. It's just one of those times I was in the right place at the right time. I know people mention all the time about how they don't find shoes, Goodwill prices them high. Goodwill prices shoes high in this area as well. Maybe not as high as some areas, but they do pull shoes. They put them on certain racks where they have all the shoes that they priced higher, yet somehow some of these just still make it to the shelf. Let's start off with this pair of Irish Setter boots in very good condition. $5. I don't know why they're $5, because they had a pair of Timberland boots that were in pretty rough shape, nothing special, and they had those priced $25. But I should easily be able to sell those for $50 plus shipping. I also picked up these Topo shoes, which is a brand I don't really see much at all. I've not bought. They are missing the insoles. One of the Goodwills I went to, I got all of these. They're all the same size, and a lot of them are missing the insoles. I don't know if the person who donated them pulled them, or maybe Goodwill's actually pulling some of these out now. Who knows? But I think this is still a $60 pair of shoes. They're a little dirty, but will clean up quite nice. I'll probably just sell them without an insole at a lower price. Here's a pair of nice Merrell shoes. I got these for $5 as well. Nothing special. I'll probably sell them for $25, $30. There's something on there, and that's sticky. What is that? But like toothpaste or something. But that should clean up. I don't know why I just stuck my thumb in. So here's where it starts getting crazy. I went to a Goodwill, and I walked past the shelf, and I saw these Danner boots. And I said, whoa, Danner boots, these are going to be priced high. Wow, not priced up. $5. So it's just an instant buy. Gore-Tex Danner boots, I knew they were going to be worth picking those up. However, they are much better than I thought. These things new. I'm seeing comps for around $400. I saw a pre-owned for around $250. And these are in pretty good condition. I can't remember if these have an insole. Yeah, these actually still have the insole. Great. Now, I'm pricing these minimum $200. They should sell. I should make some great profit. But it gets even better at that Goodwill because I got these Hoka shoes. And I don't think these Hokas have ever been worn. These are Gore-Tex Hoka shoes. And of course, I just bought these blind at $5. I thought these were going to be the most valuable shoe I got today just because Hoka's a really well-known brand, high-end brand, and these were in good condition, a unique style, Gore-Tex. However, these are actually selling new. I saw some sell for $100 plus shipping, which is still great. I'm probably going to try $70, $75 on these. No insoles, so they should sell. Then they price these $5.99, which is $1 more than the normal price. I don't know why. These are Ortho feet boots, and I couldn't find this exact style that is sold, but some similar ones, I think pre-owned like this, at least $40, maybe even $50. I thought I'd found all the good shoes, but then on the bottom shelf, I pulled these out, and they were actually Danner as well. And I think these are also around $80 to $100. They don't have the insole. They kind of look faded or something, but it's just dust. You can just kind of wipe it off. Otherwise, they're in good condition with a little bit of dirt. Just really high-end pairs of shoes to not be marked up. And it's obvious that these all came in at the same time from the same person. They're all the same size. And just whoever was putting them out didn't price them up, just set them out. So there's no way this stuff would have lasted very long. Just right time, right place. Oh, there's one more pair of shoes here. Just decided to pick up these Brooks shoes. They're an older model, but still for $5, they're very clean. I can probably sell them for $20, $25. So if I'm going to add up all these shoe and boot sales, it's just going to be phenomenal, right? So I did pick up this mouthwash. It's brand new, sealed, and it's $3.99. This stuff's normally $8 at Walmart. So again, if it's something you need and something you're going to use and you can pick it up at a deal, you might as well get it. It saves me $4. Plus, anytime I see mouthwash or anything at this Goodwill, it's usually priced like $15. So actually a fair deal. For $1.49, I picked up this Raiders hat. It's a Reebok Raiders hat. It is new with tags technically because it's got a Marshalls tag on there, but it does have the cardboard. Of course, I'll remove the Marshalls tag because Marshalls is kind of like a discount outlet type store. But I think I can sell that for $20. It's a pretty popular hat, the Raiders hats. So I decided to buy these Littlest Pet Shop toys, 2 bags with a decent amount. And I've bought these before in bags like this, and usually I just lay them out, take photos, and do an auction. I remember the last time I sold these, which has probably been a couple years ago now, I did that, and I remember the auction going pretty well. I just don't remember the details. Some of these Littlest Pet Shop figures, especially some of the vintage ones, these look to be mostly new, but some of them are rare. Some of them can go for, you know, $100+ by themselves. I don't think I'm going to research them all. There's enough people that collect these that if I lay them all out, take pictures, the auction should go fairly well based on the rare ones, unless I catch one that happens to be rare. I kind of remember what a couple of the rare ones look like, some of the dogs. I don't know, I think I'll make at least $20 profit on them. If I got anything special, it could go higher than that. Picked up this Seen It 2nd edition to sell on Amazon, brand new sealed. I remember what I paid for it, was it $5? Yeah, $4.99, which is about as much as I'd want to pay for this. Prices vary on Amazon. They go anywhere from $20 to $30. I think it's like $28 currently. What some people had it listed for, so it's worth me picking it up and selling on Amazon. I don't think it sells that great on eBay. It's hard to make any money off of the shipping. Of course, with Amazon shipping, if you're doing FBA, you get the partnered shipping rate. So, you know, it's costing maybe 25 cents, 50 cents to ship this in with other items I'm selling. It's the main reason I pick it up. And this is 2nd edition. The original one doesn't really sell unless it's like a special edition or something. I want to make this stuff clear as possible because there's a lot of people watching my videos now, and a lot of people just see me buy this stuff and then they buy it thinking that they can make money on it. Something like this I'm not selling on eBay. Again, maybe this is something you can make a little bit of money on eBay, but some of these games and unique things I'm buying because they're a certain edition or they sell on Amazon, and I'm not really selling on eBay. I've had people send me messages where they bought some stuff they've seen in videos. They don't understand why it's selling for so little on eBay, and that's because I'm selling it on Amazon. Completely different rules and everything to do that. Then I got this vintage Panasonic fan. This is in really good, clean condition. Plugged it in before I bought it. It seems to be working great. Even it still has the original clips. A lot of times those fall off and get lost and people just zip tie the face on. Panasonic Blue Blade fan, vintage like this. I could probably sell it for $40, $50. I'm probably pricing this one $50. I paid $5.99 for it. Saw it right away when I walked in Goodwill. There's one of these at a garage sale last year. I picked up, it was very dirty. It was $2. I set it back down. I kind of walked away and I was thinking, I should probably just buy that fan, right, and clean it. I just already had some fans listed and someone else ended up buying it. So now I found another one for $5.99. You know, it's clean. Just going to take a light wipe down. These things are a little bit annoying to ship, but if as long as you buy the right box and pack it well, they do ship great. I've sold larger fans like this as well. Same deal. Do calculated shipping on them because you don't want somebody from, you know, do free shipping for like $80 or something. Somebody from Hawaii buys it, you're probably paying like $45 for shipping or something like that. At least that's what I do. Everyone can do what they want with their own business. If you want to do free shipping, by all means, but that's what I do. But there it is, everybody. That's my haul for today. It's crazy how we get some hauls that are just mostly shoes, especially with how high the shoe prices have become in the area. But if you did enjoy the video, before you go, hit that like button for me. Make sure you are subscribed. Only takes a couple seconds to hit that subscribe button for me. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, flipping_junk. And this has been Wick. Till next time.